Hello all, Seriously here, back with some more Placidlee Permadeath, and what we're going to do today is look into the Autophage Exosuit Modules. I don't think that's what their technical name is. I've got a bunch of them. I went down and bought 15, so we can only put 3 in, but this will let us. I had stuff to spare. I got the staff I want, so I've got whatchamacallit, currency to spare. Did I spend it all? I don't see any of my suit. I was putting stuff away. Oh, there it is. It's on the freighter. Void Motes are the currency to buy these modules. They're about high 300s to low 400s each, depending on the camp you go to and where you buy them. And you can only buy 2 or 3 at a time. Some camps only have 1 for sale. So you got to wander around and buy a bunch. And do a bunch of missions while you're there. Why not? To make them basically free. That's what I did. Alright, so we're going to try installing them today, and we're going to put like as many as we can fit. That's why we have extra slots here. We're going to see what the ranges are, see which ones we want to keep. We want ones that stack with these modules here that give shields, because apparently these can give shields. Let's just read it. A salvaged upgrade for the exosuit. Use blah blah blah. Constructed by the Autophage, this technology package is the result of a high degree of engineering improvisation. As a one-of-a-kind piece of, well, we've got 15, so as a one-of-a-kind piece of repurposed technology, its exact effect upon suit performance is hard to determine prior to installation within the exosuit systems. Yeah, that's vague enough to describe every exosuit module ever, so that doesn't help us, but we're going to try playing around. Something else that we haven't done on Permadeath yet is install either of these. And it looks like I can do both. I think only the oxygen recycler is going to stack with this stuff. This one won't, but let's try. Yeah, see, that one doesn't stack, but this one should give an adjacency bonus. It's only a 10% boost to our lives. Yeah, whatever. So what we're going to do is move these down here and move this stuff up there. Yeah. This can go here, and we'll put the other stuff down below. I think that's the best bet. That was in the middle before. Got to keep it where it was. I probably arranged it for a reason. Alright, blue stuff. There we go. So, this will be our exosuit layout from the default, and all of our shield stuff will be down here. That's the plan. For now, though, this is going to be for maximum adjacency. We'll put the 3 that we're going to choose down here to mesh with these. But for now, we're just going to get a line in a row. I think that's going to be the best for us, so we can count which ones are which. And after we're done, we got a special treat, because this probably won't take too long if these have the same bonuses that X-Class modules have. But we can do more of this without leaving the freighter. The whole shebang is going to be on the freighter today, so buckle in. We're home for the time being. The save point that we're standing beside is basically all we need to do this. We have our starship downstairs with a teleport receiver in it. In fact, I'm going to move that there, right beside the teleport receiver, and make another save point, just because. Alright, let's begin. We're re-rolling modules here. Let's actually move this. We'll go that way and back, because these are on the side. I think that's fine. I can count right to left. No problemo. We'll just move the mouse as we go. It's like counting on your fingers in a video game. So we have very much overloaded these. That's fine. We're only keeping 3 in the long run anyway. So we've got nothing. We're looking for ones that give shield at all. 16 on that one, that's very low. We're looking for stuff that's around 30, hopefully, unless it's got a bunch of bonuses to other stuff. Shield strength 25, core health 33, so that's very similar to just basic shields, right? So maybe that's all we can get on these things. No, we can get solar power panel as solar panel power. Yeah, that's how you say it. All right. Ooh, sprint distance. That's actually a good amount too. So if we could get one that has like 4 bonuses, that would be fantastic. Or just sprint distance and shield power, because shield strength is what it's called, not power. That's the one we want. Ooh, there's 3 bonuses and a shield strength of 32%. The bonuses are not great, but 32% is fairly high. So we'll keep on looking. 31% sprint distance. Yeah, unfortunate. No. Shield strength 31's 10% sprint distance. I actually think this is the best one we've seen. This one here is okay, but, well, 8% fuel efficiency will affect your jetpack tanks. You know, it's worth considering. Here we go. We can get 4 bonuses on 1 module, so that's good to know. So it's basically this whole thing so far has been a wash. But if we do see one that has 2 good bonuses, we will keep it in the short term. So we have 15 bonus modules to burn. So we're going to load our restore point that we just made. And we're going to uninstall and install our teleport receiver 15 times, because that's how many modules we bought to practice with. You only need the amount you're going to install. We only need 3 of these total, right? But the greater the range you can see when you start this process, the easier it is to hone in on where you're going. Less reloads total. So we want to press X on PC, store technology. Then we want to press E, I think it is, install, yeah. It's 1. Best to count when you're clicking back in, 2. 5. 10. So 5 more. It's okay if you go a little bit too far. That's fine. What you'll just maybe potentially lose out on a couple. So we'll make a new save point there, and we can start all over again. Scroll down. You know, we could move these higher up on my inventory too to just save a little bit of scroll time, but whatever. Oops. These 2 here have shields on them. I saw those 2 light up and not that one when we installed them beside each other. So that's one way to tell that they have shields. Doesn't mean that they're good, but they do give shield bonus. That's what the white outline is for. And again, it doesn't matter where you're grabbing them from. It matters the order that you're installing them from, and that's why we burn the teleport receiver 15 times in between. So what did we get? Yeah, see, shield strength on this one, and oh, no shield. Maybe it's core health as well then that it can affect it. Yes, the 2 that appear on all of the shield modules, I guess. Core health and shield strength are the ones that turn modules white. Okay. Thought it was just shields, but I am not right about everything. Hello! Hello! Very, 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 very good. All right, our first good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're keeping number 5. Hey, look at that. Right beside it, number 6 is also very good. I would prefer if we had, like this one here, core health as well. I'll consider 6. 5 for sure. That's perfect. Sprint distance is huge. Yeah. Okay, let's think about that. Yeah, that's a really good one as well. So that would be 12. 5 and 12. No. So, do I want this one, yes or no? No, just 5 and 12. Okay, so here is the process for that. We know which numbers we want. So this one we're going to count more precisely as we install the teleport receiver. And this gives you an idea overall of how many modules it would take to get to where you're at. We would have burnt more than 15 already. We would have burnt 20 to get to our first good one. So let's get, oops, no, teleport receiver. 4 times. We want to install the 5th one. So X and E. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we'll install one of these right there. We'll check it. Yeah, that's the one we want, 57% sprint distance. Okay, so that's number 5. So we got to keep our count. We're on 5 now. Go back to the starship. Do this again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We wanted 12 though. You got to remember some numbers. You got to be able to count. It's basically the hardest part of this entire thing. Remembering and counting. So let's check that. It should be 55%. Yes. Lower shield strength than most of the other modules that we get. We get 33s and 34s on some of these X-class ones. Really good bonuses there. Shield 40. These are the Sentinel ones that come from these right here. Salvage glass. So 34% on those as well, 33, yeah. So 31 is a little low, but hey, this is a bonus module. This is fantastic. We'll take it. And extra sprint distance, I will never say no to that. It's always great to have. I just doubled my sprint distance, basically 100% sprint distance in 2 modules. Fantastic. Super happy with that. One last thing we have to do before we move on to find our last module is 3 more of these, right? Get to 15 because we burnt 15 and we knew that the last 3 weren't good. So 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so we'll make a save with our good ones installed. Cool. And I don't know, do these sell for nanites? Yeah, it looks like they do, about 300 apiece. Cool, good. Well, we can't recoup our losses in Void Motes, but we can get nanites back for the ones we didn't spend. That's good to know. All right. We've done 15. We've made a restore point. Good. I just wanted to check the screen there that said it. Let's get installing. So 13 chances here for our last one. Let's see what we got. Number 1's really good. No sprint distance, and fuel efficiency is only 9%. 10 would be fantastic, I think, but we'll consider it. Oh, hey, there we go. Yeah, that's probably the one. Number 3. Let's see if we can find better than that. 34% shield strength, so these can go up to 34%, just like all the other new X and Sentinel class modules. That's good as well, but no core health. I mean, our core health is already capped out. There is a cap on core health, so we don't need it. But since there is technology damage, the more things that give core health, the better your chances of not going below your cap. If things get dicey, which hopefully they don't do on Permadeath. That's why we're installing all the ones with shield modules, because apparently there's no cap on that. So I hear. It's also really good, but I think number 3 is better than that. Yeah, number 3 is the winner. We're definitely going to keep that. 33, 33. Solar panel power. I'm not exactly sure what that is for. I never have. If anybody knows, let me know. I'm interested. I'm definitely interested. All right, so let's do a reload. And I think, you know what, we should have just uninstalled. But what we'll do is we'll burn 3 modules. We'll actually burn the 3. We won't install our teleport receiver twice. We could do that. You know, that is the process, but we can also just spend these things like you're supposed to do. We'll just sell the 10. 1, 2, 3. So that should be that good one we want to keep, right? Yep. Move that there. We'll uninstall that and uninstall that. Now we've got 9 shield giving modules. Is this the best one? 33, 34? They're probably all exactly identical. Okay, great. You know, maybe we don't want these to be sandwiched because these are all pretty good for shields and they give sprint distance. You know what? Never mind. We'll figure out min-maxing later. These are fine to go like this. I do want the one with the biggest shield bonus to go in the middle though. That's the least amount of min-maxing I would like to do. Okay, excellent stuff. Can we hit our health thing here? Yeah, that's how many health nodules we have, and our shield is always the same length bar, but less chunks of it come off of it when you take damage with a higher percentage shield. Alright, Permadeath is upgraded, exosuit-wise, up to the Autophage update of Echoes. Autophage, what are these called again? We looked at it at the beginning. Makeshift amplifier, here's the name. Rebuilt Exosuit Modules. But I'm going to call them Autophage modules or Autophage Exosuit Modules because that's what they're from. It says Autophage all over them. Oh, these are the procedural names. Right. All of these have procedural names. Even regular S-class things have procedural names. FYI, I am not using X-class modules for life support. I cannot get them to go any better than I've got from S-class. I don't see a reason to spend my time rolling them. They don't seem to have a higher cap. They're just the exact same, basically, at the high end and a lot lower on the low end. So it seems futile. Even when you roll ones that you know are going to be good by doing what we just did, and you saw ones that turned out really well, so you reload and do a different type of module. For example, that's what the bonus is. After we got our exosuit going in, I did find a Sentinel Interceptor that I like. Is it in the hangar? Good. I've had problems with my ships not being in the hangar. Here is our Interceptor. Oh, I am very happy with it. It's the Shard ML. I don't know why. Let's go for a quick fly. I mean, we saw the shape of it last time. We know the colors and such. Where's the sun at? Behind this planet, of course. Well, you know what? We need the glyph address anyway, so let's go into screenshot mode. Are we near that planet? Is that what's going on? No, we're near the space station. We're nowhere near that planet. Can we not get regular screenshot colors in here? Aw, come on, game. Let's try to get further away from that planet. It's not this way, it's the other way, so screenshot. There we go, that's natural colors. Perfect. This is the glyph address. Most of the system is not green like that. It's brilliant or crimson red. And here is the ship with purple and black chrome. It's got a little bit of green in the black chrome, but it's not the green chrome that you would get. That would be the one you can see like this. It's like a full shade like a purple is up here. So this is just the pixel. Look how close we can get. Wow, can we go into the wing? Oh, we can. Alright, glyph address bottom corner, Isentam Galaxy. I did not, unfortunately, mark the site where I got this C-class ship that I spent nanites upgrading to S-class, because it does upgrade into a 3-barrel, as they might call it, as I call it. And the third one, or fourth one over here, so we can use a pulse drive here, and then 3 on the weapon systems, which is what we plan to do. So as I was saying, to segue into this, if, for example, we rolled 10 of these photon modules and we saw that the 5th one was really good and we reloaded the game, we could also go for the 5th one on these and it would be really good on hyperdrive or pulse or anything else. That's generally how the rolling of X-class modules work. It seems to be either a time-based thing, like the more you roll, it ups it, or something like that, but it's always the same module when you re-roll, no matter which style you're rolling. So if you find one that's really good and you want to see what a good module looks like in X-class for a different type, roll one that you know is good, and then reload and count that many. Alright, back over here. We are not going to spend another 10 minutes doing reloads on this ship, as you might have seen. I've got all the modules ready to go. What I will tell you guys is a little trick about getting those modules. Let's go back to the freighter. Since this ship is not exactly combat ready, we'll switch back over to the speeder. There could easily be a freighter battle where we're headed. And we can't just take the teleporter there because we're in civilized space right now and our target is not. Just in case we have to do a pirate freighter battle, I want something that can take it out lickety-split. And eventually the Sentinel Interceptor will work just fine for that, but not right now. And we could have warped with the freighter if we wanted to really avoid a freighter battle. Oh no, that's not it. It is Luco. Ors for Luco. It's a pirate system I found nearby. Earlier today when I warped here, I did get a pirate freighter battle, but I have warped here multiple times and not gotten it since then. So you could, if you come to this one, you don't have to come to this one when you're going to buy modules, but there are pirate systems nearby if you need it. Wow, we dodged those asteroids expertly, I think. By sheer coincidence, of course. Nice short runway on this pirate station. Very important. So, for most of our X-class modules, especially for the Starship, you are going to want to be buying. You can buy directly from the guy who sells X-class upgrades. That's true, absolutely. But if you want to get them for money instead of for nanites, you come to this guy and you buy for your weapon systems. If you're looking for photon cannons for a Sentinel Interceptor, those are the ones that will affect the Sentinel weapon. You want photon cannon upgrades in X-class. You want to buy suspicious packet arms. I'm just going to buy all three. Why not? I got 300 million. For all other technology upgrades, Exosuit and Starship, they come from suspicious packet tech. So I'm going to buy all of those. We're not going to open those now. The problem is the suspicious packet techs either do not have one, or it is such a rare occurrence that you may as well make sure you go to this guy anyway when you're on the pirate stations, and you want to buy the suspicious launch thrusters module if you want X-class launch thrusters. I do find it easier just to get S-class ones usually because there's no variation in them. They're just set at the max stats. I can't remember what they are because I've been trying to roll X-class for now. I haven't done it yet, but we'll get to that when it's installed. And yeah, that's the only one I've found that I can't regularly get from opening packets. However, that said, I'm usually not looking for the grenade upgrades, so I have not, now that I'm thinking about it, ever seen the geology cannon or plasma launcher upgrades come from suspicious packet arms packets, only from here. Or from pilots that land on the planet and want to sell you stuff. All of those guys are always going to be selling you, hello, they're always going to be selling you X-class modules for nanites, same as the guys up here. Ah, look at the schnoz on that. No thank you. What colors are you though? You know what? We could just turn our flashlight on here. Red and light gray. No thanks, but let's take a peek at your wings. I do like that they show us the wings now in the buy menu. Very useful information. You know, maybe if I was doing a Christmas themed build, that would be good. But no thank you. Okay. That's about it for today. We got our exosuit installed. I am going to hop back over to the freighter and continue installing and working on the Sentinel Interceptor that we just showed off. But that's about it. I'm going to do the same thing. It's just going to take a lot longer because there's way more different things we need to install. At least 4 different techs that we want modules to be re-rolled on. So until next time, everybody, have a good time.